Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liquor Kenobi, and today we have another article that is going on with BioWare, a full update of what is happening. So let's get down to it. BioWare down to less than 100 employees after mass layoffs decimate Dragon Age: The Veil Guard studio. So ever since the failure of Dragon Age: The Veil Guard, and ever since that they realized that they made a great mistake putting in identity politics instead of good storytelling, the game has massively failed on pre-orders. It massively failed in streaming wise, especially for players to play this game. It failed miserably, dude. So, of course, the game after a couple of weeks, they have priced the game, and it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good for this studio at all. So they decided to do a massive layoffs, and they started with the Dragon Age Veil Guard crew that did the game. So here we go. Let's take a read at this. Previously reported, BioWare layoffs have gutted the once legendary RPG studio, leaving it with fewer than 100 employees, according to a new report from Bloomberg. This is a stunning decline from the more than 200 developers who worked on Dragon Age: The Veilguard, and an even more dramatic fall from BioWare's peak. When the company operated across the three studios and employed well over 400 people, Electronic Arts' restructuring of BioWare was initially framed as a way to relocate talent to other projects, particularly as Mass Effect remains in early production despite being announced 5 years ago. However, as more details emerge, it's clear that this wasn't just a shift in resources, it was the culmination of years of mismanagement and decline, leading to a new near total collapse of BioWare as a development powerhouse. BioWare's rapid deterioration under EA. At its height, BioWare was once one of the most respected RPG studios in the world, delivering genuinely divining experiences with Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and Star Wars: The Knights of the Republic. But under EA's leadership, the studio has been a steady decline for the past decade, with each new project plagued by creative confusion, studio mismanagement, and an increasing emphasis on live service monetization over strong storytelling. While EA's latest restructuring announcement tried to downplay the BioWare layoffs, the numbers speaks for themselves. More than half of the studio has been wiped out since work began on the Veilguard, and the final blow came after the game's disastrous performance. EA had originally planned to loan developers to other teams while Mass Effect was still in early production, but once it became clear that Veilguard had missed the sales targets by nearly 50%, those relocations became permanent, with over 20 additional staff members laid off outright. From 400 employee to plus employees to less than 100. To truly grasp the scale of BioWare's downfall, it's worth looking at where the studio stood in previous years. 2010, BioWare Montreal was established, eventually leading development of Mass Effect Andromeda with a team of 300 people. In 2014, BioWare Austin had 80 to 150 developers working on Shadow Realms, a game that was later canceled. In 2017, they reported 320 employees were working at BioWare Mountain, the studio's original flagship location. And in 2019, BioWare had a combined workforce of around 400 to 500 employees spanning Edmonton, Austin, and Montreal. Compared to today, with BioWare operating as a single team operation with fewer than 100 employees, this level of downsizing signals that EA has no long term vision for the studio beyond one final shot at reviving Mass Effect. Oh my god. The BioWare layoffs are just the latest in the long series of missteps that have eroded the company's standing as North America's premier RPG developer. EA has squandered BioWare's reputation through constant pivots, misguided live service experiments, and a complete misunderstanding of that what made the studio successful in the first place. Games like Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem were clear warning signs that EA was steering BioWare in the wrong direction. The Veil Guard cemented that failure with its heavy handed identity politics, alienation of long term fans, and fundamental misunderstanding of what players wanted from the franchise. Now, with BioWare at its weakest, EA appears to be setting up Mass Effect as a last ditch effort to justify the studio's continued existence. This is bad, bro. Now, I feel sorry for the employees that work over there, man, but this is what they deserve. This is what they deserve. If they would not went with identity politics, I believe the game would have been successful. If they did not do the with the go with identity politics, if they didn't go with the stop scar tissuing nonsense, this game would have been successful, man. But they didn't listen to the fans, Bo. They listened to the weirdos. That's who they listened to. And hey, that's what they get, Bo. You got what you deserve, guys. You got what you deserve. And it sucks. It sucks for you guys. Well, that's going to be it for this article. So thank you all so much for watching this video. So again, thank you for watching this video and thank you for being part of the channel. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, guys, thank you all so much. And I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye for now.